successful if you just stick to the game plan.
All right, who has question number one?
What special meaning does your name Quiet Storm have?
Quiet Storm, we was given to my uncle. It's like the common foot storm. I'm real laid back in the rain, and then but all of a sudden, boom! Next thing you know, the guy's knocked out, it's over. So Quiet Storm really fits me because I'm really calm, and it makes me go boom. So,
You. To me, too.
Where were you born? Describe the neighborhood / house that you grew up in.
I was born in Plainfield, New Jersey. I grew up in a dead end street, Brookside Place. Very urban communities such as like New Haven. A lot of street violence, a lot of gangs, a lot of drugs and stuff like that. But overall, I had a lot of good memories growing up. I met a lot of people and stuff, so it was pretty good.
Number 3.
What memories do you have of your parents and what were they like?
Both my parents passed away, but starting with my mom, she was a great, hard working lady. Always wanted the best for us. She taught me a lot. Always believed I could be a boxer, and it's amazing how I'm fighting now. My dad was really like a strict one. Always disciplined. Always taught us commitment. Always taught us chores. Hard work pays off. Always showed us a different side of life of being successful. And I miss both of them dearly, but I know they lived through me, and I'll continue to fight. So.
4.
Who was stricter, your mother or father? And do you have any memories of something you did that you were disciplined for?
My dad, like I said, he was strict. He was a strict one. I remember one time, actually in school, cursed in class, and I really thought it wasn't a big deal, but the teacher really thought it was. So she told my dad. I was hoping that she'd tell my mom, because my mom was like, okay, but told my dad, and I was grounded for like about a month. I said, like, come on, do my homework, and stand in the corner. And then the time to eat, get out the corner, go eat, and go back in the corner. So it was kind of, my dad was really a disciplined guy. So, you get tired looking at the wall for like a good hour, so you gotta stand up, but it's all good now.
Do you have any siblings? If so, what memories do you have of them when you were growing up?
I have two. I had a brother and a sister. We used to fight all the time. My sister and brother, like everything was like wrestling. My brother was big in wrestling. He was older than us. He was the oldest, so he used to put me in like wrestling moves. He always demonstrate every time he learned a new move. I'd be like a test dummy. My sister was always trying to boss me around like she was my mother and stuff. So we used to always go at it all the time. But they both live in New Jersey. I still communicated with them on a daily basis. But it was fun. It was just a normal kid. It's always, because I was the youngest, so I used to always get picked on or do the stuff that they wouldn't do. So, like, we used to go to the store, like, take this and put this in my pocket, stuff like that. This little stuff that I was be getting one in trouble for their actions.
What do you remember about your grandparents? What impact did they have on your life?
My grandparents was very, they was giving and loving. Very, if I ever need something for school, everybody needs something in life, they always was there for me. It was genuine. They showed me respect. They showed me different sides that my parents showed me because they was much older. So they showed me manners, showed me how to be respectful to others. And like I said, I always have fun. Like I go to my parents' house, I get away with everything, or always come back with something. They always buy me, take me to the mall. So I used to use them for that too. Like, oh, I need some sneakers and stuff. But they was always there for me though.
How did your family celebrate holidays and what food was served?
We're gonna start with Thanksgiving. A lot of food, a lot of food. A lot of food. Game with spades. My family always big on holidays. Always getting together. Cousins from down south, people coming from California. So we always had a good time. But Thanksgiving was the best because we used to eat everything we want. And then Christmas, all the gifts and stuff. So it was really fun growing up. Especially my grandparents was always at their house. So everything was Thanksgiving, everything Christmas, everything was there. So we knew we was gonna have a good time.
Next, number 7.
Got it.
I thought it was number 7.
No,
It's
number 8.
What dreams and goals did you have as a kid, as a child?
that you wanted to achieve as an adult?
The main thing I wanted to be successful. Growing up, I seen a lot of, seen my dad incarcerated. One time, I had both my parents incarcerated at the same time, and as a young child, you was like, why me? Why I have to go through this? Why both my parents got to be away and stuff like that? And it been nights where we ain't had nothing to eat and stuff, different things. So I always knew right there I wanted to be. So I wanted to be a person with a lot of money. I wanted a person that could provide and never experience what I've been through when I was younger. So I always wanted to be a boxer, a football player, anything that I felt that was going to make me successful in life. So.
What challenges have you faced in life that have helped to mold you into the person you are today?
In 2008, I was a junior in college. I went to Southern Connecticut, right behind here. I was a junior in football. I was playing football. I was in the locker room one day, and my sister kept blowing my phone up, and I'm like, why? She called me, but she never called me this. And then I got on the phone. I was like, I'm in the meeting. I'm about to go to the meeting. What you want? She was like, first thing she said, I'm proud of you, and never stop doing what you do. But the police found our mom body behind the abandoned building. She was strangled to death. So that right there, that changed my whole life. Because my mom was something that always motivated me to go to college, maybe so I can one day provide. Like I said, I wanted to be successful. And getting that news, it kind of made me a different person. It made me want to go and face the world. And what I mean by that is go see what's out there for me. Take all challenges and like I said, I woke up as a new person. And that's my motivation in life to be great. You know what I mean? The death of my mom really opened my eyes up and showed me that life is real. Nobody owe you nothing, and nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like far as that person that killed my mom, he didn't care if she had kids or anything like that. So that kind of just made me cold to the world in a way. But instead of doing something wrong and end up in jail or something, not making my parents proud, I wouldn't do that. Put on the boxing gloves and say, hey, I'm going to go pro, I'm going to fight. People going to feel my pain. People going to feel what I've been through. So motivating.
Number 9.
Good.
Who has number 10? Come on.
Do you have a wife or children? If so, what are your favorite memories with them?
No kids yet. I'm getting married on November 6th of this year. Thank you. So I'm looking forward to that another level in life. But like I said, I love kids. I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and I try to spend time with them when I have free time. Usually I'm busy, but like I said, I'm just looking forward to that. Like hopefully I have one kid of my own.
Okay. What college did you attend? Why did you decide to attend this college?
Southern Connecticut right here. Like I said, I'm a New Jersey guy, and my first time visiting Southern Connecticut, I was one of the top football recruits coming out of New Jersey as a senior, and I didn't want to go too far from home, but I originally committed to Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo, Michigan, on a D1 scholarship for full ride, but the whole coaching staff got fired, so it kind of I was in shock, where I'm gonna go now. I still could went to the school, but then I visited Southern Connecticut, and I just knew this was the perfect fit for me, and I'm glad that I came because now I'm living in Connecticut permanently, so it's pretty good.
When did you first start boxing?
At the age of 8, my uncles was fighters, and also just all go to the gym, and I used to see them. I have friends that lived on my block that was pro fighters. So it's always encouraged me to be a fighter, and my mom always was like, go fight. And I trained for about 2 years before I ever got in the ring and got in my first match. And then I remember my first fight, I fought in the Junior Olympics, and I stopped the guy 30 seconds in the first round. My first fight ever as an amateur, and I was like, wow, this is what I've been waiting for 2 years, putting all the training in. But it was good. I won my second fight, went up to Lake Placid in New York. I represent New Jersey as the #1 fighter. Coming out of my weight class, and it was a great experience. I lost up there, but it was a great experience. My first year fighting.
13.
What other sports did you play growing up?
Football, like I was on a football scholarship. I ran track in high school, was an all-state, and 400-meter hurdles, 400 meters. But I was a big football guy. After I played at Southern, I had to work out with the Oakland Raiders. I was there for a good month and a half until I got injured. Then I went to Kansas City Chiefs, got released from there, went up to Canada, played up there for a little bit until they released me, and then I got back to boxing. But I think I was a better track runner than a boxer or football. But this is what I chose to do now.
So you say you got injured. Can you describe your injury?
I pulled my groin muscle on me right here. We was getting ready for the Denver Broncos preseason game. In the rain the night before, it poured. And usually when it rains, the coaches at the time would move us into the bubble, so where there's grass and stuff, so we got to worry about the water. But it was rushing, getting equipment. This is like, Williams, get out there. So I'm out there in the grass, and I'm trying to make a cut on the ball, and like my foot got stuck in the ground, and that was like the worst sharp pain I ever felt in my life. Like I was stuck, and I just fell, rolled down the ground, and I was like, I knew it was over. I knew my career right there at that point was like, I got to think about what's my next move, and like I said, I got back into the ring, but it was an injury that the pain I would never forget.
And how long did it take you to recover?
I still give you problems once in a while, but till we were like I want to say a year, but not more physical, mentally, getting in that, like trying to run fast again, just like knowing that pain I felt, that I never wanted to feel it again. So I was scared like to run full speed. I was scared to jump and everything, but at least in boxing I don't gotta run too much, so it's pretty good.
Next question.
Who are your favorite athletes and sport teams?
Michael Jordan. I'm gonna say Michael Jordan. Why? Because just what he did for the sport of basketball. This is how great he was I admire that. Everybody in life want to be great. Everybody want to be great at something. So I look at him want to be great in boxing, but Michael Jordan just was good at what he does, and I feel like everybody can be good at what they do if they practice and work that much harder. So, and I'm an Eagles fan. Philadelphia Eagles kind of suck, bro. But like I said, I'm really so busy now. I'm kind of not really watch Eagles play and stuff like that, but just be so busy. But I'm an Eagles fan though.
You're 15, right? 15?
14. 14.
No,
Oh yeah, 15. So you guys are gonna have time to ask informal questions after we get through what we need to get through.
Boxing is a dangerous sport. What motivates you to fight professionally?
You're right, it's dangerous. In boxing, it ain't like other sports. You can't play boxing. You gotta live it. It's something that you gotta wake up every day to run. You gotta dedicate. You gotta eat right. You gotta make the sacrifices and the commitment. You gotta live it. You gotta live the sport because it's very dangerous. One punch, you can be messed up for life. So you really gotta take care of your body. You really gotta watch what you eat. You gotta watch where you hang out. There's a lot of stuff that goes into boxing that if you don't do everything like that, you really can get hurt in this sport. But I love it because I like to go out here. I have something to fight for, like I said, my mother's death and everything that I've been through, it makes me fight. It's like my destiny is in my own hands, and I love it. I love going out there and competing. I love to be the underdog. I love this. People tell me, oh, you crazy fighting them. Why you fight? You educate, why you doing this? But I got something to fight for. So that's what makes it that much easier. But it is dangerous, though. It's crazy. Sometimes I look back and like, well, I'm really doing this. I watch the film like I hit the head, but it's all good. It's worth it. So.
What kind of training do you do before a fight, and where?
Usually my daily days in the morning before I go to work, I gotta be working at 7. So I'm up at 5:30 in the morning running, doing 3.5 miles. I go to work, then I get out at 2. Then I'm in the gym by 5:30 in my boxing. So I do that, do my sparring, do my heavy bag work, and then when I leave there some nights, I go to in Brantford. I do my training for it's like my conditioning. So it's like I train at Shoreline CrossFit, so I kind of do like squat and stuff, overhead press, a lot of stuff to work in my lower body endurance, and that's like basically every day, just getting ready. I got a fight coming up October 21st. I'm fighting for the New England welterweight title, so I'm getting ready.
Where at?
It's gonna be in Rhode Island at Twin River Casino.
Oh.
12-0 right now. I'm looking to go 13-0.
Which fight is your most memorable one?
I want to say 2 fights back. It was a tough fight. This guy named Eddie Camaro.